You wouldn't believe we are first in line. Seeds is at Prince Creek. There's gonna be a lot of people here. We're trying to get a strategy. We don't know if we should drive to the back of the community and work forward, or since we're one of the first ones here, to work from the front to the back. I don't know. We're gonna think about it. Strategy is very important when it comes to yard sales, though. So what do you think about the line jumper right here? The old F-150 line jumper. What do you think about that that maneuver right there? The white truck, another line jumper. Kayla is not happy with these line jumpers.
No. It's okay. If they can sleep at night, if they can live with themselves, then by all means.
How much were you asking on the willow trees?
Is that these things?
Yes.
Everything for $10.
Everything for 10 bucks, so 15 for...
Yeah.
And then 5 bucks for that.
Okay.
I left my wallet in the car again.
Oh. This is out of the free box.
Yeah.
Oh, Kayla loves these willow trees. They actually sell pretty good for like 10 bucks a piece. But you gotta get them cheap, so we got them for about, $2 a piece, which ain't bad. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
It's all tailor-made, yeah. Taylor switch. How much are we looking on the golf?
$4 each.
I'll buy both of these. That'll work. Tailor-made rescue. Tailor-made.
But Jim's cousin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's too cute. Who would like that thing?
My dad.
Your dad.
Yeah.
He would definitely pick that up.
Yeah.
It's even got hair.
Yeah, that's scary.
That thing is cool. Look at the pig.
Oh, here you go, Lexi. This is for you.
Girl.
Alright, as you can tell this yard sale, there's a dog in the background that is just crying a little bit. He's in that car, and I don't want everybody else's dog at their house right now to go berserk, so I'll do a voiceover real fast. This is a good yard sale. Keller's already picked up a board game and then a Fendi bag. It's just a dust cover to a purse, which was pretty good. And we're going to hopefully make sure that that thing is legit, because some of those are going to be fake. So we'll make sure that thing's legit, but so far, not a bad pickup. Oh, Medicus. That'll work. Good deal for the old Medicus.
Yeah.
Look at Kayla up there. Got a TJ Maxx bag. Where'd she get that from?
This seems like a neat little,
What's in the case?
Thank you very much.
Is it like a speaker? I think that, or, is that a Scenic? Is that brand new? Scenic sequel pack? Travel cooler. Is that a travel cooler? What is that over there? That's cool. Huh. I'll buy that for 10. All right here. Look at the Rubbermaid travel cooler. Honestly, I'm not sure this thing's gonna be worth a ton of money, but Kayla and I can use this in the car when we travel around. All right, so the old jawbone is actually worth some decent money. We'll go over that at the end of the video. So far, it's not bad. It's a hustle. A lot of people out here. Kayla is a huge fan of elephant ears, and we won't buy them because they're super expensive at the store. That nice lady literally just dug that up
Out of the ground.
out of the ground for you.
She did. She's so nice. I tried to offer her money for these and she wouldn't take it.
Yeah, plants nowadays, if you go, and these are like mature plants too. So we're gonna be doing a little yard work today. Kayla's a big plant person now, which I don't really mind because the backyard's looking good. I got some Harley gear. FX. Alright, now this place had a ton of Harley gear. Everything right here is Harley branded, and the only thing that I pick up is going to be this denim jacket right here. It's the 100th year anniversary denim jacket, and was only for $15. A lot of their leather gear was between $50 to $150. I just don't have that much knowledge on to know you know, what's a good deal at that much money, but I know that this is a good deal. These usually go for about, you know, $45 to $50, but I do go through it. Some of them have some really cool patches on the back of them, but there were no vintage t-shirts that I saw. But again, these were very expensive, and I just didn't want to risk it because I didn't know how much they would actually go for. Hey, I'll just take the nice denim here. That thing's nice. What else you got? Oh, these are cool.
Yeah, for the different years.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's, I used to have a Harley Christmas tree, so that's what all that stuff is.
Oh, okay.
And all the ornaments down there.
Harley Christmas tree it has for price. Did you have a price for all of them? You're trying to get rid of them all at once for the ornaments?
The ornaments, you know what? I would take like $15 for the whole thing.
15 bucks for all that? How much for the whole box? So I can go home and go through them and be surprised what they are.
Well, oh my God, there's so many in there. What would you give me for the whole lot?
20 bucks.
It's a deal.
That's a deal because there's probably 40 in there. I'm thinking at least 40. All right, so we'll get
40. Yeah, and one of these, this is when Jesse James started a clothing company.
Oh, okay, yep.
That's what his.
Jesse James?
There you go.
Yeah.
Very cool. Back from the yard sales. Let's go ahead and go over some things that we couldn't actually see in the video. But like I said, a whole bunch of good Harley gear. I really like picking up these old handkerchiefs from Harley Davidson. Now, some of these are not from Harley Davidson. She said one was from Jesse James. Actually, I think two for Jesse James. So we did have 36 of these, which means I spent a little bit more than 50 cents a piece. But they are really, really cool. And usually the Harley Davidson ones will sell for, a lot of them also are the Run to the River. So I think that was back in the 90s maybe. This one's from 98. So all of these, or most of these, are vintage ones. And they're just super, super cool. These are very easy to sell. Now, they don't sell for a ton of money, but they do sell for probably about $10 a piece. So if you think about it, I got 36, probably 30 are sellable. Some of them are pretty heavily stained and destroyed. But if there's 30 sellable ones, that right there is like a dust cover for your face. You're talking like 300 just in handkerchiefs, which is pretty good. I mean, there's some work involved here. A lot of times people actually put all these up on auction, a whole big lot of them. So we might do that, or we might just go ahead and sell them separately. But that's the Jesse James one. She said they actually used to work out together, like in the same gymnasium, which is pretty wild, but definitely a steal of a deal for 20 bucks. Another good deal was definitely the ornaments. I love selling ornaments. I think that if you get the right ornaments, there's a lot of money in them, and they're easy to ship, easy to list. They're awesome. We do have some Harley Davidson loose ornaments down here, and then up here you do have some Harley Davidson ornaments in the box. Each one of these looks like they go for 15 to 20 bucks. The Hallmark Harley Davidsons usually always go for about $10, depending on the motorcycle. This I can't find yet. This is a Harley Davidson tree topper from Harley Davidson. Super good looking. I'm thinking easy 30, 40 bucks on that thing. The Nutcrackers are listed high, like 30 bucks. Back in the day, they were 20 bucks. But it looks like they only sell for 15 to 20. And then this guy right here is kind of special. He at Department 56 does sell for about $20. And then this one is Hallmark, Department 56. And then some just generally cool Harley Davidson gnomes and Santa Clauses. Each one of these will be easy 5 to 10 bucks. But when it comes to ornaments, a lot of times Kayla and I just lot them all together. The Jawbone Jam Box, really thought, see, this is when you're, at a yard sale and you try to comp things out quickly. I tried to comp this out quickly, thought I got a good deal on it. I paid what it's worth. The Jam Box, the Jawbone Jam Box J 2011 goes for over $100, like all day long, red, green, black, white, doesn't matter the color, it goes for over 100 bucks. This is not that one. This is the Jawbone Jam Box Mini, which only goes between 20 to 40 bucks. We actually charged it up. It works fine. It's a cool little, speaker. I like it because there's speakers on all sides of it, and I think that's probably why they are expensive. So you get surround sound. You can just set it up like this, and then you basically have surround sound wherever you're at. So that's really nice, but not as worth as much as I thought. Also, we picked up the denim jacket. Again, ton of jackets there that were 70 to 150 bucks, depending on what they were. They were definitely worth it. The thing is that I didn't know really, how much that stuff was going to go for, and to, shell out a couple hundred or $300-400 on some stuff. I really got to know what I'm looking at, and I didn't, and so I decided to do more homework on Harley gear, get my knowledge up, and the next time I go out, I know exactly what I'm looking at. But anytime I see the 100th year anniversary, I always pick that stuff up because it sells very well, no matter like what it is. This is a nice denim jacket. Looks like this thing goes for about 50 bucks, and I only picked it up for 15. So I really like picking up a lot of Harley gear all at once. If those prices were a little bit better, I'd have bought the whole stinking lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd have bought everything that lady had. But when it's talking about like a lot of money, $75 to $150 per item, whew, that's when I get a little bit nervous when I don't know what I'm doing. But I will definitely spend $15 on some ornaments and $20 on some school handkerchiefs. And again, another huge community yard sale. 50 houses had it. We were running wild. As you can tell, a lot of times we're out of breath. It's because we are literally like running to these places just so we can see what they have, because there was that many people in the community. Also, they told you to park on one side of the street. Worked out really well for the people that actually did that and parked on the correct side of the street, because then traffic just flowed a lot better. It's funny because when you start yard selling a lot, you pick up little things that communities do that really help out. That was a huge help. Some people didn't abide by it, and then on the streets if people were parking on the wrong side, it just jammed everything up. So, and then Kayla, she was not a big fan of those line jumpers. And the funny thing is, there is a viewer that was behind us that was in the number 2 slot. They ended up in the number, I think, 4 slot or yeah, number 4 slot because of the 2 line jumpers. So, I mean, just try to be courteous, people. If you see a huge line of cars, just wait your turn. You didn't get there early, you know what I'm saying? But I do appreciate everybody watching. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Comment down below, like the video, and you know I will always get you on the next one.